Oke, dengan hasil kemarin ya lawan Bali United, tetap di posisi 3 ya, 3 besar. At least kita bisa ngasih satu kekalahan ya di Persib Bandung. Gila banget ya, nggak kalah-kalah guys, baru kita tinggalin anjir. Skuadnya udah mentereng banget soalnya Persib Bandung ya. Dan poin kita dipangkas sama Bali United ya, karena kita kalah ya di detik-detik terakhir. Bodoh amat lah. Biasa banget kayak gitu, kita mendominasi tapi kita yang kebobolan gitu loh. Tai banget. Ini matchday terakhir ya, lawan Persija Jakarta. Lihat nih jadwalnya, sudah tidak ada lagi ya. Habis. Langsung aja ya.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in the barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic teams in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's Ibrahimovic, played out to the right.
Astaga.
It has been a recent tale of unmitigated misery on the road. 5 straight away defeats. Goretzka tries to switch the play. And he's on a charge. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we all love to see that kind of run, Peter, with dribbling ability and defenders left in the player's wake. That was really committed.
David Luiz. Neither side yet able to find the net. Here it comes. Now it's Sané. Played in by Sané. Goes long.
Alamak.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Sané really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, the defence have 2 choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
He's played him through. Can he find a finish? Has a hit!
Aigu.
And the shot! Sané created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. And here's Sané. He's had a shot! And the ball's come out! Goretzka's delivery. Well read, he sorted that out. Ibrahimovic. could be a chance here. Ibrahimovic chooses to go back. Hits one! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Suarez is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Ibrahimovic. Goalkeeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Sané. Goretzka. Gets it, and now what? A chance! Ball's out on the left now. Gets the better of his man. He's gone for it! And he's there to hoof it away.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's had a go! That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Goretzka looks to dink one in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Going through. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. And through to the goalkeeper. Goretzka. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. It's got through to... going for goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets away from his opponents.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Not offside that time. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side. as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
He's got, and the shot! No mistake! And that could well be the winner! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had big chance! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He could be in here. He's played it short. Lewis, real chance! And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.